One day I'll get quality options and it will be wonderful. That day is today. Alright. There we go. Alright, welcome. I'm gonna go ahead and put the community post out. Give people a chance to get on in here. I hope the music isn't too loud. I might turn it down just a wee bit. So today, for those of you showing up early, we got big number up to 83, which means can now go into pretty much every instance and not have an issue. There is still quite a bit of gear that we need. We got to enchant this Greater Kingdom shield. I want to get like 3 int on it because SP is important. And obviously we're gonna need a Rager card and a better SP muffler. I would honestly like to get 100 SP on this. You can get up to 100 SP, and since I don't need to like refine it or anything, I'm just gonna probably farm it out until I get 100. And must be the struggle of peasants. Best shoe raw strike yet. We'll see. I doubt it. I think there definitely are people more geared than me at this point, but that's not gonna stop me from having fun and trying this build out. So obviously need a Kurtua hat. I gotta get this to +9. Also need to get the carrot card. What I could do is, while I'm waiting for the +9, is farm an Elder Willow and use that. Yeah, no, I do need to get the clip and the sub ring as well. I think I have one, but it's on my other Shura, and it's not enchanted or anything, so maybe I'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, because it's not on the knight. The knight's using rosaries. But yeah, this is the Punch Boy. To give you an idea, look at this. Look at this punching. Look at this punch right here. I'm gonna probably go for int to use. I think int will impact my damage greater than strength, as you can see by my stat build here. I'm just hitting 80 int, and probably at the end of this build, I'm gonna have like 80 strength, 99 int, 50 vit, and gonna keep the 11 luck. The dex I put in there by accident, so we must live with that sin. I do have a reset still, so I could reset it, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until I'm done, because it's only one stat point. I don't really care that much about it. I'm gonna wait until I'm done. I can sit down and not have anything mess up You know, I could sit down and carefully put the stat points up, or even just do them with the input. Yes, Azura Strike never misses. It never misses. Never, ever, ever. Never misses. Yeah, no, I definitely want to grab... Oh, yeah, that's right. Again, need a Fen card, too. So, yeah, the Subjugation with the int on it probably be best. Because the main thing here is we want to boost our SP. The Strength doesn't boost attack as much as it did in pre-renewal, so I think int is the most potent stat for... Really? Really, Sonic? Really? I think int is the most potent, just main stat for Azura Strike. And the reason I have 11 int, or 11 luck, is because that's the point where it's cheaper to get attack from the luck than it is to get it from the strength, but it's only for the first 11 stat points. And then never again does it ever happen, because we're not getting past 80. So it'll never get to 9. Or it'll never get to 10, rather. Alright. What do you guys want to start with? You guys want to do some farming first to warm up, or you want to run right into the instances? I could start out with some farming, let people come on into the stream. Do we even have people for instances? I think we have enough. I know Difer's not gonna show up today, but like with my punches, I don't think we'll need him. And all we really need is like a decent distraction. Oh, hi, Blue. Blue, are you abandoning us? Is this what it's come to? Okay, good. Also, check out the skill build, chat. Oh, see, that's actually, I'm glad you brought that up, Scipius. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm glad you brought that up. I actually did the math, and, like, SP per weight, strawberries are actually the best thing that you can get for SP. In terms of, like, how much SP can you hold. Obviously, you would heal a little bit faster with blue potions, especially ranker blue potions, but because strawberries are so light, you can essentially hold more Azura Strikes with strawberries, which is important since a lot of the content you'll get into is instance-based, and once you're in there, you can't get out, so you're gonna need to bring as many Azura Strikes as you can. So yeah, I got a bunch of items here. Let's grab some magnies and look through them. Well, that's in. Oh, okay. I can identify him when I'm 90. Thank goodness for alarms. I have to actually pay for these things. All right, let's see. All right, so any like 2 options, I'm just gonna throw out. No point in keeping those. So 2 option, you're gone. 3 option, let's see. Bad, you're gone. 2 option, you're gone. 2 option, gone. 3 option, not a good 3 option, you're gone. I'll see, now this is nice. I really wish this was a sandal. Why don't you, no, that's only for storage. You can't throw items out like that. That's only if you want to put them in storage and stuff. That's a 2 option, you're gone. 2 option, you're gone. Gone, gone, gone. Gone. I almost wonder if this would be a good rod too, for a Azura Strike, because it gives 100 SP. And I don't, because I know in pre-re, champions would use like the stupid Lichbone wand because it gave SP, and like the attack didn't matter, but the SP was so important. So I'm wondering if 100 SP would make that worth it, but I doubt it with the forge modifiers. I think you're gonna want like optimally a well-crafted sapphire staff. You have a fist with 133 SP. Neat. Can you get SP on the forge? I'm pretty sure you can't do that. But if you can get SP on the forge, then oh boy. Oh boy, what slot is it in? Which slot? Like, which slot does it go in? The third one? Ooh, that is really nice. Imagine, chat, 60 attack, large size, 35, 200 SP. This one doesn't matter. 45 boss, the ultimate sapphire staff, and then it breaks at +5. Imagine it, chat. Imagine it. Breaks at +5. You trying to +6 it? Gravity says no, 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 no. Back down you go. Start over again. This is not IRO. No, this is Ragnarok Project Zero ! server. Get a link to it. This is essentially like Ragnarok Transcendence. That's IRO's offering, but good. So, yeah, check it out if you want to. Oh, see, that's a nice boot too, but it's not that good. 2 option, 3 option. Nah. 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 3 option, no. So essentially what I'm looking for here, chat, is I want robes with SP and SP on the third one. That's what I'm looking for there. The name is in the stream title. Yeah, but you know, who reads? Who's got time? You know, people are busy. Oh yeah, no, that's you made a mistake there, Noah. I'm sorry to tell you. If you downloaded RO from Steam, you're either playing on IRO or the European server. I did not quit Shining Moon. No, I didn't quit it. No. Okay, let me explain. I don't know what to do in current renewal right now. There's nothing for me to cover. So, for the time being, I'm just gonna be playing on Zero, since it's really interesting and it's nice. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having so much more fun than I would be on current renewal. And the issue isn't even Shining Moon. I still love Shining Moon as a server. I think it's wonderful. And I oh my goodness, that's not, I never said that. I still think it's a fine server, and I would definitely recommend if you want to play current day renewal, that's probably the best way to do it outside of actually downloading KRO and learning Korean. Since it's probably the closest you're gonna get to that KRO experience without, you know, dishing out money. Don't tell me that, Taedwa. I really don't want clips to come back up of like, I didn't quit Nova. I would be really upset. Yeah, I'm still gonna go on and say, you know what, Nova is a fine server if it's what you're into. It's not what I'm into anymore, because it definitely changed a lot from when I started, but it's like a completely different beast now. But I can see why someone would prefer Nova, because it's a very curated and polished experience. And you know what? Some people are into that. Some people don't like it when the, you know, the server admin forgets to turn off an event for 2 weeks. Oh no, I absolutely would recommend it. Because there are parts of Nova that are really good. Go into Nova like you would go into a theme park or an arcade. Go there for a good time. Do not expect to get any of the prizes. Do not expect to get any of the prizes. You know, you go to an arcade, you have fun, you play skee ball, you get some tickets, and at the end of the day, you get a shitty plastic cone, or a comb, a shitty plastic comb, and a fake mustache that you can brush with the comb. Don't expect to get the Xbox 360, it's not happening. You're never gonna get a gajillion tickets to afford that. But you will have a lot of fun playing skee ball, and it's clean as hell. The arcade is wonderful. I hate this analogy, but it works so well. There we go. I don't know how else to put it, chat. I really like. Oh man. Ooh! Ooh! Yeah, that's some SP in there. The dream. The dream, chat. The dream. Alright, so let me grab my thing, my brain. Hold on, it's over here. Give me a second, chat. I gotta go get it. But yeah, Nova is really good at making content. Like the boss fights that they make, and like, you know, the Trickster King, the summer event, that stuff they're really goddamn good at doing. As soon as it comes down to, hey, how much rewards are people getting? Falls flat. Immediately. I totally disagree with them on how they structure rewards in general. And that's where the friction comes in. Because I'm in the opinion that, hey, you put these items in the game for people to get them. Why would you put an item in the game for people not to get them? I didn't mind Lunar's Halloween Maze, but you got to admit there's a little bit more pizzazz when Nova does content. They have a bigger team. It's a much more professional environment. I love Shining Moon. And I love the custom content that Lunar does. I think that's a much stronger use of RO's mechanics, because the dungeon mechanics, the random mob mechanics, that's like some of the best stuff about RO, some of the most unique stuff about RO. And I think if you want to make custom content, you should probably go in that direction. I don't like how Lunar put Dispel on things, though. All right, chat. What would you want to see some instances, chat? Want to see me punch a Mayo really hard? All right. I'm actually gonna go ahead and log my monk in, because I think I'm gonna need a Bathory card for Maya. And I can go grab the hat too. Use your someone's. Oh yeah, no, look this, bro. Hey Maz, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the for the sub. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna see some big numbers today. So, not only do I have a subjugation ring over here, I have 2. So, the hell am I doing? Oh, I'm dealing blue. My bad, sorry. I also have this fist here. And look at this fist, chat. 194 SP on it. I'm kind of curious how this compares to the attack. So you know what we're gonna do, chat? I've got this 200 SP fist and this 56 attack fist. We're gonna compare them. And I got 2 subjugation rings and also +7 gratuita hat. So we're happening. All right, so first off, let's go punch some porings. Oh no, wait, that's small and plant. What's not small and plant? Like, what are the difference between these two? I need to find something that's gonna be equal on both of them. This doesn't have any, so I need just something that's not small and not plant. Oh, it has normal monster on it. That complicates things. Let's try it with a different fist. Let's try the SP fist versus... Yeah, honestly, we just do this one. We just don't hit anything that's large. Player is normal, yes. Although there might be some exemptions, I'm not sure. But anyway, let's go to the field. Let's go punch some porings. They're not plant, right? Like, it should be alright. Earth. Yeah, so this is like the Maya Destroyer. I'm kind of curious what the damage difference will be with 200 SP. It might be worth. Punch an orc? Oh, I mean, we're definitely gonna do that. Alright. Let's find pouring. There's a pouring. Alright. So this is with the SP. Oh right. These are small, aren't they? Oh no, we're not worried about small anymore. We're worried about large. Alright. Max SP. Here comes the big numbers, chat. I hope you're ready. You're not ready. All right, 72,882. 72,882. 72,882. All right, remember that, chat. Now we're gonna go on over to the Maya Destroyer and we're gonna see the damage difference. I wanna see what difference basically 200 SP makes. These are absolutely big numbers. Now keep in mind, in an instant situation, we're gonna have Alex, so that's gonna go up to like 150. And that's not even with like the mods or anything. So here's another pouring. We'll see. I don't have any mods for this, so this is essentially the same fist, but I don't have the 200 SP. So let's see how big of an impact it makes. 65,840. 65,840. Yeah, about 7k less. That's honestly a pretty big jump. All things considered, especially considering that if you get more percentage-based increases, your base HP increases will be more valuable, or SP rather. Oh, dude, we got Alex. We got Alex. It's time for the big boy numbers. Aww, made me use my strawberries. So, chat, you think 35% Earth, 15% large, and 16% insect, and 44% boss is gonna do better than 7k damage? I think so. But for things that aren't Maya, fortunately, like, pretty much every boss is large and boss, so... Morok Fever Life. Why am I invited to random party? Oh. Ah, service! Oh, okay. I see what you're going for here. 2,000 SP. Let's go, boys. Big numbers. The Lex. This is the definition of overkill. Oh, right, one more. Get out of the way. Why can't I Azura it? I can't. Is it no KS? Oh, it's just paw-legged to hell and back. Well, I can't punch it now. There we go. 176k. $176k, and that was with the SP Fist. Keep in mind, we're not using any, like, 44%. 44% to boss. Because I think we're gonna do more damage on Maya. It's just an inkling of a feeling that I got that we're gonna do a little bit more damage on Maya. Obviously, Maces would be better. Maces absolutely would be better, and I think optimally, you're gonna want to use Sapphire Staff, which is like the RO0 exclusive mace. I think we can probably break 200k on Maya, and maybe on all of the bosses. I'm hoping with Lex that we can pop 200k. Definitely gonna need some more strawberries, so. Little detour, chat. We're going to farm some yo-yo. Let me see if I can change the stream to the night. There we go. Are you farming Choco? Well, see, I have an idea for that. I do have an idea. I'll explain it a little bit more. I don't need that client anymore. I'll explain it a little bit more as we get into it, but I got a warp portal there. Oh, you know what? I need fly wings. And do I have a butterfly wing on me? I do, okay. Master storage, fly wing, there we go. So, chat, idea. So, you've got yo-yos here, right? You can bash them and they're fine. But, this map has like way too many Choco on it for some reason. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if this is an RO0 change or what happened here, but there are 40 Choco on this map. And you'll see them when you see them, but there's a lot of Choco on this map. And what I would like to try and do is mob all 40 of them, because, chat, their spawns drop strawberries. See that? We got a strawberry from one of the spawns. Now, usually, when a monster spawns more monsters, they don't spawn, or they don't drop items. However, for Choco, Do they only ever do one spawn? Yeah, probably. Here, let me give him some breathing room. I'll just let him follow me around. It might have a cooldown. If it's only one spawn, then yeah, I can totally understand. Oh! Oh! Oh, would you look at that? Chat! 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 Okay, so here's the idea. Here's the idea. We get all of the Choco on one cell. We get all of the Choco on one cell. We ice wall all around them. Are you following me? Are you ice wall all around them? The yo-yos are forced to spawn outside the ice wall and into the arms of a very loving and caring knight that will then proceed to bowling bash 40, 80, 120 yo-yos every 30 seconds. This is quite the setup. I'm aware. And there might be a better way to do it, because I know that's how they do the... I know that's how they do the Bio 3 MVPs. Essentially, there's parts of the map where you can just kind of lock a boss. And actually, I'm wondering if this part of the map right here would be. So, come here, come here, come here, Choco. Come here, Choco. Come here, buddy. Come on. Come on, boo. Oh, Agi's off. That's too bad, but we don't need it right now. Oh. Oh, whoops, I accidentally killed that Choco. Arrow shower that won't kill the Choco, but will kill the yo-yo? You know... Alright, so put him on this wall, an ice wall, and you're chilling. And use the sanctuary? Oh, see, that's a good idea, too. That is also a good idea. The sanctuary, make it just strong enough that it one-shots the Choco, or the yo-yo, but not the Choco. That might be a little bit better than my very convoluted and honestly very costly strategy of using Ice Wall. Because I would love to just mob them, but as you can see, I'm not getting all of the kills when I do that. There was like, at very least 9 monkeys there, and I got like 4 kills. But I am gonna need a metric ton of strawberries, so I am gonna have to find a way to farm them. Yeah, well, okay. Sanctuary has the blue gem costs, but if you're making massive profit in strawberries, I don't think that matters too much, because you can maybe sell 10% of the strawberries you farm and make the money back. I almost wonder how weak I can make Bowling Bash. So if we get like level 1 Bowling Bash out here, and I take off my sword. Okay, that's still a little bit too weak, actually. Alright, so let's try level 3 Bowling Bash. Does Magnum Break? Oh yeah, Magnum Break might work too. Does that kill them? It doesn't kill them. Oh, maybe with the sword though. No. Oh, it just barely leaves the Choco alive. That's perfect. I don't have to do anything then. I could just kill, murder kill. And it's probably better to let the Choco respawn, since that way you don't have to wait for the timer. I still would be interested to see how 40 Chocos looks. Some horns for a horny card. Yeah, horny card does sound pretty nice. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at all of the monkeys we're gonna get here. Oh, yo-yo doll. Alright, look at this. Boom! Big time monkeys! Let's go! That's how we do it, chat. That's how we do it, right there. It is absolutely monkey time, chat. And you know what? We can just keep the Chocos around. They'll spawn more. Eventually. Oh, but you know what? They need to heal. As Swift Choco, I'm gonna kill that. Yeah, so it's probably better just to take them out of their misery. You have to not want it, though? I mean, I don't really want a horn card. But might as well. They're there. Oh, these haven't spawned yet. Oh, perfect. Look at this. Yes, I got 6 monkeys. Soon to be 9. Soon to be 9. You stupid Choco. Ah, I killed him with auto attacks. Oh wait, did I have his yo-yos on me, but he wasn't aggro? The hell? Wow, Mr. Monkey Loser. Let me just auto him. Da, da, da. Oh, there's a yo-yo. Oh no, I don't have a butterfly wing. Oh no, that's not good. Provoke might be a problem? It might be. Well... I don't think Provoke's that big of an issue. But I could Provoke. Just, the sake of, like, do I really wanna? Well, I mean, we can find out. Let me provoke this Choco. And Magnum Break. Oh, they still live. They live in. We want to make sure to kill the Choco last. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, chat, I'm gonna do what's called the pro gamer move. And I'm gonna bring my monk over with some butterfly wings so that I'm not stranded here. Get an egg, can I have it? I don't know what makes the egg. You can't decrease Magnum Break's level. It's always 10. Unless I reset, and I'm not doing that to get lower level of Magnum Break. Alright, let's go to the border. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't mind giving you the taming items. Oh, I'm so slow. So incredibly slow. Reset is an option, but I'm not going to do that for lower level of Magnum Break. Look at this, we even got buffs. Like that. And these don't lead, do they? Nah. That does, though. Where are you poopering? Alright, so I think I'll farm, like, I don't know, couple hundred strawberries, and then we'll jump into instances. Oh no. Oh no! That's what you mean! They provoke me! Oh! Level 1 magnet? Bowling bash? No, that's still too strong. I was like, what do you mean? Why would I kill them with provoke? It doesn't add that much damage. It's just some defense ignore. Come on, Chocos. There you go. Bring me babies. Yeah, I guess I could ditch the blessing. I don't really need that. Oh no. Okay, that was a good trap. Ooh, Yigberry, Poggies. Poggies? Where's the monk? He's over there. He's at the entrance, basically. Or she. Doesn't matter. The monk is at the entrance. Whoops. You ever just accidentally kill a popering, chat? Hate it when that happens. Oh, you know what? Alright, screw level 3 bowling bash. Yeah, it is actually a stock baby sound. I have heard this noise so many times in like TV shows. Because it's just like the sound they use for a baby.wav or something. It's very weird. Also, I need to make sure not to use strawberries while I'm farming them. That would be a dumb idea. But yeah, this is quite the heavy farm here. I think I'm gonna drop the... How much does the banana juice weigh? Oh yeah, no, I don't need the bananas. Oh, the monk gameplay. We'll get to it. I have to farm some strawberries first, and then we can run some instances with the monk. Keep the cacaos? I will. It's the strawberry to farm the strawberry. And obviously, optimally, I would be using like a priest, so I'd have Magni and stuff, but I'm just kind of quickly doing this before we actually get started. But yeah, the Yigberry, that's pretty sweet. A nice find. Come on. Give me more. Oh no, wait. He's weak now. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Got him. What is Project Zero about? So basically, KRO put out a new server called Ragnarok 0, and it's essentially like a pre-trans or like a Revo Classic sort of thing, but without all of the bad And I actually like reworked the classes and stuff and made them a lot more fun. Wolves and Spores, too slow? They have a lower drop chance. Yo-Yos actually have the highest drop chance for strawberries right now. And this map is full of them because for some reason there's 40 Choco on this map. I honestly think that's a bug, but you know, who are we to say what's a bug and what's not? Yeah, that's reworked Bowling Bash. The way Bowling Bash works now is it does more hits depending on how many monsters are in the AoE. And it doesn't have that like gutter line issue anymore. I'm gonna buff this. There we go. Like, it doesn't have the gutter line issue anymore or anything like that. Yeah, no, it's free. This isn't a scam. Well, actually, there is KRO 0 footage proving that indeed Storm Gust does knock northeast most of the time. Yeah, exactly. It's just knocking you towards the cold. These guys get a water type ability and they're like, nah, it's too water type. I don't want these swords. I don't, like, what even are they? Oh yeah, I really don't want these swords. Can I like auto loot? Well, actually, am I yo-yo? Okay. Dropping this to 50 would actually lower the drop significantly, and I would still get the cacao. But the yo-yo tail I wouldn't get. Auto loot type? Yeah, I could do that. Auto loot type. Healing. And... no, because that's still gonna get bananas. Can I instead minus? Or like no loot? Don't loot this thing? Is there a teleporter? Kafra teleports you, but you're still gonna have to rely on Warp Portal for a lot of things. Unlike the company. That's such a bad joke. What? That was weird. My monk client just straight up closed for no reason. Weird. I don't know what that was about. Maybe it crashed, but I didn't even get a crash window. Oh well, we'll log it back in. Not banned, chat. Why would I get banned? Warp Portal heard you. Yeah, Warp Portal banned me on a completely different server. This bug abuse. Yeah, but they're not insect type. These are brutes. It's not bug abuse if it's not a bug. Yeah, even without the blessing, the provoke is enough to kill them. All right, let's go back to town and get that monk back over here. Kind of curious how much I'm throwing away if I don't loot the yo-yo tails. So let me hit a market real quick. Value on the Dark Priest card. Ooh. That's pretty neat. Alright, what are these worth? 57 and 100 zenny. 3k for the yo-yo dolls. That's pretty neat. Alright, let's go back up to Frontier North and log that monk back in. I guess we could run one instance now. I do have about 150 or so strawberries. 100 zenny for strawberries. Yeah, it's fine, Chad. I don't know what was wrong with it. Give me a second to switch the feed. And there we go. Back on monk. Alright, who wants to join for instances? I need a tank. And I think that's really about it. Give Choco Warp. There you go. You have to go to the field to the right. It doesn't let you save there. Let's put on our boss puncheon. My tank isn't in the share range? What level does your tank use? I don't know what you're talking about, user in the share range. No, why would I be 93? What do you take me for? Some kind of guy that plays this game? Jeez. What level is Sonic? Ooh. Gibby Gibby. And even more Gibby. One shot them and then you won't need a tank. Oh, we got a guild skill point. Another point of Dex, boys. Yeah, so it looks like the highest level we can take is 77. The highest level we can take is 92. Yeah. Do you not play this? Oh no, I do. I just don't play it that much. Jeez. I'm sorry, Blue. We can't invite you. Sonic, you can join on your priest. You are low enough level. And I'm sorry, you're probably gonna have to play priest. What instance are we gonna run? Probably all of them, aside from the sunken ship that we can't do. Oh, although Use doesn't have enough levels for Islud Waterway, so we might not do that either. Oh hey, someone got a mimic. Alright, you guys want to start with an orc? I mean, I wouldn't mind. It's fine. You can join in. Okay, he's 85. He's in. A dancer would be amazing since we're gonna be punching. An 83 dancer. Well, you can't dual client, so I would prefer the dancer. Oh, okay. It's your wife, so it's a different machine. Ah, nice. Yeah. No, bring in that wife. Absolutely, I want a dancer. Awesome. I guess we'll start with orcs and then we'll go to ooh, and the Devo, that means I'm not gonna need a fen. That's awesome. Actually, I'm gonna grab some fish. I'm probably gonna be taking some damage. Do I not have any fish in here? Can lend you my sub ring? Well, I won't need it with the Devo on. But if you want to, I wouldn't say no. But I think it might be better on you as the priest. All right. That's a pretty solid party. Monk meta. Alright, over to orcs, chat. What do you mean flexed on? I was like, oh man, I should get some fish. TFW, I have level 5 heal. Ah, yeah. Honestly, I feel pretty flexed on too. I wish I could get my girlfriend to play RO. Alright. Oh, the service. Let's go, boys. Alright, we're gonna be doing this one on hard mode. Is everyone alright with that? I'd hope so, so we're going in. I only have level 3 steel body DPS fast. I will do my best to use, I will do the biggest numbers. Oh, we got Grand Cross for the AoE, sweet. Oh, dude, the orc skeleton card! Poggies! The streamer luck. Oh, right, this item's unsure? Oh, yeah, they are. Okay. Did someone just get a Drake card? I think someone just got a Drake card. Well, so much for streamer luck. Wait a... absolutely, Sorai. What level is it? The highest we can accept is 92. FYI. Honestly, that's the first thing I would do with the Drake too. The weapon cards are not very good in Zero because of the forging changes. Maybe. Oh, okay. I have not tested the 4th job yet. Ah, there we go. Alright, let's see, boys. It's big numbers time. It is finally time for the big numbers. Alright, Sonic, I hope you have Lex. Stop autoing him, use. Alright, Lex him again. Ooh, big boy numbers. It was like 20 demo hits. And we go right back in. Lex him again, use? Or Sonic? Oh, did he auto-guard that? I swear to God, he just auto-guard that. This is Zero's orc memory. It's different than Renewal orc memory. You actually play as the orcs. Oh. See ya. It's okay, guys. I have a leaf. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Oh, I'm so dead. Alright, there might be a little issue with the big numbers, chat. Little slight issues with the big numbers. How much health does he have? No, not yet, Maz. 4 mil? No, absolutely not. Brandish is terrible. Let me look and see how much health he has. Fallen Orc Hero. He's got... yeah, about 4 mil. So what is that? 20 Azuros? Oh, you can actually see what it says. Get rid of those flowers immediately. Well, I'm sorry, Chad. I thought that would be a little bit more impressive. Yeah, it might be a good idea to grab a wizard. Use what level is your wizard? $95. That's too high. Honestly, I'm surprised it only did 200k. Like, I was expecting 200k without Lex. 93. Oh wait, no, the level goes up if you're not in the party, so that's fine. Yeah, with this monk, we can take 94. So just within range. And he can steal body instead. Right, but I was doing like... We did 200k on the porn. And that was without all of this nonsense. You know? Like, that's at 44, and I think he's Earth, too, so there's another 35 on it. I would expect at least to see, like, 300. No, it doesn't. Azura ignores defense. It should, at very least, ignore defense. Sick +10 main gouch. I tried to invite you, so I don't know what happened. So have a wizard find a priest? Ah, he's getting gear, okay. Something tells me that you don't want to play priest, Sonic. I'm getting an inkling of a feeling that you don't want to play priest. Actually curious now. Not good. I'm not good at support. You're fine. Can I please kick this character? There we go. Just replace the other client. Alright, I don't think we can go back in. You're not ruining the team, Sonic. $78. I think we can take that. No, we can't. It's like one level too low. Yeah. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Alright, go +4 your gear. Go get a level. Go get a... People are refining and stuff, you have time to go get one level. Plus the... Yeah, but it's like 70 levels, it's fine, it's easy. It's super easy to level at 70s. That is specifically for Shura's, Jozu. Yeah, you can't get more than 5 spirits, or 5 spirits. Basically, the change was put in so that when you're a Shura, essentially Azura Strike doubles damage. But we don't have access to that, and we won't have access to it for a long time. Since KRO0 doesn't even have 3rd jobs yet. Tell them to use a rare candy. Actually, while we're waiting, I'm gonna burp real quick and refill my water. It's a hot day, so I'm going through it quite quickly, so... but I'll put the burb up. I won't be long. I'll be right back, chat. Alright. I return. Got my water. Alright. Oh, who's this? I know this is someone. This alright? But their priest can't, I think they said. I'm that monk? Ah. Right. Oh yeah, but who's first law? Is that your priest? Oh, okay. I thought it was familiar. Alright, I'm gonna go punch an orc chat. I gotta see this. I'm having like an existential crisis here that my damage was that bad. Like, did the Lex fall off? I don't know. I don't know. It was only 70k. And that's an Earth. For the 44, that's like another... Ah, okay, I think I see what the issue is here. I also want to see 999. Alright. Idea? Maybe refine the weapon. Just a suggestion. Oh, right. Money is the thing. The sick +2 chat. Don't really want to go out of my way, so let's just grab some... Grab some of these cacaos. Sell these. Let's see. What is this? Lyrical Aspiration. That's at least the song name. Not sure where it plays, but that's what it's called. Yeah, that should be enough to refine the rest of this the way. Alright, let's see how much that improves the damage. Alright, now we just need to find another orc lady. There's one. Alright, that was an extra 9k, with just plus 5. That's not nothing to scoff at. I mean, it's just I wanted quick Zenny. Usually I would go and overcharge it, but I just wanted the quick Zenny so I could refine. The show must go on, all that nonsense. So I think I see what the problem here is, chat. In my everlust for mods, I forgot that this is all based on the weapon attack when it comes down to it. And the weapon attack on this weapon is very low. Because it's renewal. And it's a fist. So, we can either get a bunch of attack from other things, but we're kind of using that for SP rolls. Or we need to get a really, really high attack weapon. So, because this is a fist, at the end of the day, it still has a low... So these are boosting it, but not by as much as you'd think it would. Because it's still basing on that low attack that we have. Because I gotta be honest with you, chat. How long does it take to do 10 spirits? What is that? 5 seconds, I guess? 10 maybe? 10 seconds? 10 seconds, I'd say? So, like, if we're doing 200Ks, and assuming that we're just going ham on the strawberries, we're not stopping. Oh, pardon. Assuming we're going absolute ham. That's 170. With the Lex. So yeah, I guess with, you get the extra 40% and it comes up to just above 200k. That's very disappointing. Big number is feeling rather small number right now. This also makes me wonder about this fist. All right, let's get another orc. Performance anxiety. So this one I'm interested in because it's got the attack roll on it, and I think that might help more than we think. 187? Okay, so chat, just want to explain. We're trading off. We just got a 44 from, like, I understand these are Earth, but like we just dropped 44% boss, and we got normal, and the attack did more. Around, means the number can be made bigger. Right, but I need it to be so much bigger. I don't know if it's possible. Like, at this rate, I'm thinking about going back to my Sonic Blow idea. Because this is very disappointing. Alright, let's try with the SP Fist. That's 150k, so that's definitely less than the... this is so interesting. Weapon levels for the limiter? No, the enchants are from forging. You're right, the SP Fist is not +5. I'm gonna hit one with my strength builds. I mean, like, I'm not dying on strength. I have a good amount of strength. I don't think that's gonna make too much of a difference. But I'm thinking of, like, what I'm thinking right now is if I need all of this extra support and we're gonna take all of the time to you know, Azura Strike it and call spirits and spend a bunch of strawberries, why don't I just use Sonic Blow? Because I think Sonic Blow would be more DPS. Especially after 50%, Sonic Blow gets a 50% damage bonus. I think we can hit more damage with Sonic Blow, like DPS-wise. Since it's only a 1-second cooldown, it hits pretty dang hard. How much is your SP hitting for? With Endow and everything, probably about 10k hit. Yes, even without the Soul Link. Hold on, chat. I think it's actually on this account, so I didn't even have to, like, switch. Yeah. And the gear here is not good. Like, the gear here is not good. Let me stress that the gear here, I'm using a +5 Jamadar with Plant Monster on it. It just so happens to have an attack bonus, that's why I'm using it. Can I get a Spurzio? Could I trouble you for an Spurzio? Do you have a Warp to Glass Slime? I'm overstepping my boundaries here, I'm so sorry. It's like, do you have this and that and that and this? I just need a little bit of that. Oh, you know what? I also need Blessing and Energy. Alright, thank you. Alright, so, just to give you an idea here, this is, like, without anything too special. Now, here's the cool thing about Sonic Blow. I get the monster to half flex it. Ah. So it does 50% more damage when a monster's under half. And the speed in this, like, okay, so I can Sonic. Let me get a mob here so I can show you guys the speed of it. So Sonic Blow, another Sonic Blow, another Sonic Blow, another Sonic Blow. That's generally like that speed on a boss. Yeah. Oh. But yeah, this is the idea I had. The reason I stopped was for a couple of reasons. GTB's Reflect, and also the Agi up. But we're gonna have to bring a Sage anyway. We can dispel the Reflex shield. It does burn my SP pretty fast, but let's see. I've got 602 SP on this, right? So yeah, no faster than Azura, that's true. What are we doing? The glass, and you get the best cats are? Ooh, see, let's see here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So, what do we got? let's say like 10k per hit with Sonic Blow, and we do it once a second. How long does it take for me to call spirits up 5 times, explosion, and then 5 more? Hold on, chat. We gotta do the math here. We gotta be scientific about this. Let me get a timer up. Stopwatch. All right, here we go. All right, and go. $12 seconds. That takes 12 seconds, chat. There's an oh yeah, there is too. That took 12 seconds. So, with assuming that we're doing an Azura Strike every 12 seconds, and that's usually not the case, but let's assume that we are. We got what was it, 220k DPS divided by 12, and that's about 18,000. Then we also have to consider the extra bump in damage. So I'd say I definitely will consider like we're gonna have to bring a Sage. But then we have the Endows, which boosts the damage of Sonic Blow. And we also need to consider that the build is... I'd say I'd have a lot more gear for Azura Strike than I do for Sonic Blow right now. Because with Sonic Blow, there's a whole lot more I can do with it. If I go back on that character real quick. Do I have a Butterfly Wing? I do, of course I do. Why wouldn't I have a Butterfly? Only idiots wouldn't have a Butterfly Wing. And like Synex doing all the instances, and I'm not too worried about Synex because that's above our pay grade. Yeah, the bad gear on the Synex, like I'm using a hit boot. I could obviously get an attack boot. 10 attack on here definitely could do better on the armor. And never mind, we have instance gear that we could use. I can get an expedition armor. If I manage to somehow, in some feasible way, +9 it, I can get an assassin soul on it. That's 20% more Sonic Blow. But yeah, you can go ahead and link in a Discord. I'm sure someone will be interested in it. I feel like that's way too ahead of us for me to even consider it, though. Well, they are using Agia, but if we're bringing the Sage in for Endows, we might as well bring it in for Dispel as well. So we just need, like, I think the optimal party would be a DPS. You got the DPS, full support Sage, healer, and something else. And that's probably your optimal party right there. Maybe a Devo for the melee DPS, because this is gonna die. This thing is gonna die, dude. It's gonna get hit with what's it called? I'm gonna have to get some elemental armor essentially. I'm gonna need fire for GTB, shadow for Maya. 'Cause I don't think I can sneak into that Grand Cross without dying. Oh yeah, the tank, that's right. The fourth one is the tank. I forgot about that. You don't need a tank. Alright. So chat, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I bamboozled you all. With my oh look, we're gonna do big numbers. Turns out we're gonna do a lot of small numbers instead. So what is this Qatar? Does anyone have info on this Qatar that's gonna come with the new fever field? Yeah, disappointing numbers. Ah, see, that's the joy of it. Synex, or Assassin, does have something for AoE. Allow me to demonstrate. I'm so sorry. I'm so I played you all. I didn't mean to, but that's what ended up happening. Allow me to demonstrate, chat. Yeah, they leaked. They did like a little teaser, like, oh, there's a fever field of undead monsters. AoE. AoE. Okay, so I don't even need to refine it, is what you're telling me. It gives crit damage? 140 attack. Bruh. And it comes with fever enchants on it, I'd assume. Oh, dude, I'm hype. I'm hype. I am absolutely super mega hype for that. That's insane. So yeah, Sin does have AoE potential. It's just a little sketchy, but honestly the mob, like the AoE mobs, are usually not that threatening in these kind of things. And then there's the whole, this is still a very unfinished build as well. And this is a very unfinished build. I'm trying to think of what I would get for this. Like, I don't even know what headgear to grab. Oh, just think about the views, chat. I'm gonna get so many views. If we're doing Assassin, I'm gonna get so many views. This is wonderful. So, let's go back to town real quick. Let's do some theory crafting. Nif and a tech pack got deleted in half a second. Yeah, no, Venom Splasher is really good. The thing with Venom Splasher is that most mobs don't really do anything until you attack them or they get within attack range. You'll have enough flee as an assassin that you can kind of not get super hit by like one mob. However, if you hit them with Venom Splasher and they do not die, they start casting skills and a bunch of nonsense that you don't want to deal with. So you basically have to one-shot them. I think the optimal strategy for specifically Venom Splasher would be getting a high attack one-handed sword, and then you get a forged dagger with a bunch of percent mods on the other hand. Because you don't need attack speed. Yes, but you still do have a pretty high base flee. And while you're leveling, you could level as an agi build. There's stuff that, I don't think Venom Splasher misses. Why not two one-handed swords? Because the second-hand attack doesn't matter. And it's a lot easier to craft sword or daggers. It doesn't miss. Okay, so you can level as a 99 agi build and have all the flee in the world. I forget how much flee you need for Nif. Let me check real quick. Let's see. Mr. Disguise. You need 355. That's definitely doable. Like, I'd have 370 with 99 agi right now. Oh, and I didn't even have agi up. Hit me, Sonic. Hit me with an Agio. Look at that. 385. Without even trying. Like, I don't have any flea gear. Oh, I do have some flea gear. My bad. I do have a little bit of flea gear. But I can get so much more. You got panty and undershirt combo. You got so many options.
Hello.
Oh, hi, SK.
You guys want to join the instance?
I do.
Alright, I'm outside of Orc Dungeon. Well, invite you.
We did Orc Dungeon already.
Alright, I'll invite you afterwards.
You wanna, like, have a coffee?
Have a what?
A coffee. You sound very, very tired.
I woke up recently, yes. And,
yes.
Now I'll be fine.
Okay.
So all three of you already did Orc?
Well, I didn't do it on this character. Like, we did Orc and we died.
How'd you die with the Orcs?
No AoE, and Azura Strike doesn't do as much damage as I thought.
Okay. Well, we're 9 out of 12. We're outside of here. If you guys want to join with other characters, we'll get one.
Alright, let me...
I'll just kick you and fight your other characters to do other instances.
Poggy's SK with the carry. Oh, actually, let me...
I'm on my wizard now.
Oh, dude, what is this teleport? I want to go back now. I need my strawberries. Why did I get so lucky with the teleport? No, I need those. Need those.
I'll be right back then.
Alright. Just give me a moment. I'll be there. Oh yeah, there is also the slot. We can get a Abysmal Knight in there as well. Oh, hello? Poggies, dude. Thank you so much. Oh, that's sweet. 20 attack on an armor. Let's see if I have any attack boots. Flee, hit, def. Honestly, I'm using the hit ones. I'm probably gonna need it. Because I don't have 99 in. Alright, chat. Put our strawberries in here. As well as some beautiful gear. Yeah, we good. Yeah, I don't need 2 clips. Oh, there's my clips. I was wondering where I put those. Alright. On my way over. I should grab that hood, actually, and identify it. Alright, off we go. For real now. For real this time. So, we've seen Azura fall on its face. Let's see how Sonic Blue fares. I didn't get the strawberries. Oh yeah, let me leave this party. Alright. Now, this time for real. For real, I'm gonna get the strawberries. Ay, ay, ay.
Hello.
Hello.
Sonic and Use, you guys joining? No Sonic. Is Use coming?
What's up, Blue? You're welcome to join us if you want.
Yeah, I just messaged him on Discord.
Alright.
On my way, he says.
Alright.
Alright. I'll be in the other voice chat.
Oh, okay. Vampy wants to join. Apparently he does 30 plus damage with Lux. And yeah, Spookin, I don't mind alliancing your guild, but I have to do it on the night since this character isn't in the guild. Rosa! Sweet. We happening, boys. This is how we do it. I'm actually kind of hyped to see how this handles against the boss. Probably gonna die to a Magnum Break if I'm being honest. But that's what rezzing is for. Oh, is everything's on individual SK? SK. The share. There we go. Perfect. Alright, this is the moment of truth, chat. Can my, like, hobbled together Sonic Blow do more DPS? I should probably wait until they get in the demo. There we go. Need res. Need to res again. Oh, I should have seen that one coming. I get a res again. Oh no, he's gonna die. Oh, sweet. Stay behind the orc hero and you will live. Is it Brandish that's killing? Damn, 9 shimmering crystals. Is that the guaranteed loot now? The hell, dude? Ah, that's pretty good then. I see your equip. There is the equip. Take a screenshot. Nothing fancy. Oh, I didn't want to go here. Next is Anthel, I assume. Or no, Prontera. Whoops. Alright, I don't know if I'll be able to DPS this one. Maybe? Maybe? I'm hoping I don't one-shot myself with Sonic Blow.
Man,
Rosa.
check my sound balance.
What?
Check my sound balance.
Okay. Say something?
Yeah,
you're good.
okay. I didn't want to like blow anybody's ears out.
Welcome to the stream.
Thank you. What you
want-
doing?
You want to play some RO?
BRB. Nah, I'm good for right now. I don't know what I would do in game, honestly.
You could do instances with us.
I don't know what I would do in game, actually. I'm kidding. I honestly do. I'm just here to keep you company.
That's okay. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Where the heck? Me. Hey, frost weapon. Water ball memes.
Jesus, okay.
I should probably help out with the eggs.
The problem with that is that I don't have a lot of money, so I can't level very quickly. And
Problem with that is I don't have a lot of patience, so I can't level a
Like,
crafter.
weaving is fun. Okay. Which piece is way too bright? Ah.
There are 2 more down here. Sure is. 1. There's I got nothing over here. Maybe in the north? Last egg is here, okay.
Okay. Okay. D&D was great though.
Yeah?
I'm so glad it's back and like I'm not sick. I'm too sick to do it. We
Yeah.
had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. It's something that you all enjoy doing. And I know it's like one of the only things that Diaper genuinely looks forward to.
That's really sad.
Ow. I'm gonna test the waters with a level 1. Yeah, that hurts. What about Venom Splasher? Oh, that hurts really bad. Even like level 1 is like, ow. I guess I'll just keep putting Splasher on him whenever I can. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
So what are you doing?
Instances.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm on an assassin right now. And
Oh,
I
right
can't
in the
really
assassin.
touch this boss because it's reflex shield.
Ah.
Yeah, so I just kind of have to sit here and pretend I'm helping. Sight! Sight! Use sight! Like, I could hit him, but all I'm doing is giving the healers a harder time.
Mood.
Like, I can't even use level 10 Sonic Blow because he'll just kill me.
How I feel when I play 14.
What?
How I feel in FF14.
Yeah, same. Sonic's dead! Sonic's dead! Ow. Alright. Boggies? Now I might actually be a little useful.
I'm so proud of you.
Maybe. In theory. Well, that stuff is still split, Sonic, so not everybody got a ring. But yeah, in hard mode, that is an actually good amount of shimmering crystals. Sweet Agio. I need the element of zapping. Oh no, wait, I need fire. We're doing ant hell. It's 5x. What? The NPC talks in my chat room.
What?
Adventurer, could you help me explore the new dungeons? Bank. Garm up. I love this. I love this poison. It's so funny. People just straight up die. That's how it always works? I didn't know that. That's crazy. I got really creeped out for a second. I was like, what? Who? Huh? You can't, I think you can Numa it. Not safety wall. Try Numa. I can't believe this works. I don't trust this. I'm scared. I think you can use Numa and get through it. Wasting me blue gems. Try using Numa. It'll be fun. I don't know how this party does it, but I'm gonna just try to sight read it. Don't think there's any sneaking in there. I hit it from here? Oh. Yeah, no. I mean, I might as well just stay and I just die instantly. Alright, this time I promise I'll get out of the AoE. I didn't have the chance. Yeah, we get into additional problems. Oh, actually, you know what would work? If we had LP down, I could probably do damage. But I think the demos might be better. Ow? Oh, sweet, Mithril and Bloody Ruby. Sweet, I got a Ruffalunium. Hi, Luca. Welcome to the stream. Would do water instance, but he needs more levels. Oh yeah, he's 75. Oh, he's making the wizard. Nice. Hey, Rosa. Rosa.
Yeah.
Look at the stream.
The stream?
Yeah, look at the stream.
Oh, no, what are you going to do?
What?
No.
What?
No.
What?
No.
What?
You're gonna kill it. You're gonna kill it.
Why would I kill it? I'm gonna detoxify it. Why would I do that? Oh my god, you sound so sad. Oh, jeez. Just milk it, why don't you? Rip this favor. Oh yeah, no, the RO soundtrack is mwah, delicious. Hmm. Hey, Rosa.
Amen.
You're cute.
You're not on the stream.
What? Well, I don't know what you taught. What else am I supposed to do?
I don't know.
Well, how was, what'd you do in D&D?
A lot. You saw how long the session lasted.
Yeah, it was...
They released a vampire. Speaker's egg finally, sort of hatched? Not yet. I almost killed Difer. He got very lucky. Very lucky. They stone cursed a Medusa. Everybody got high.
Lovely.
I'm sorry, this isn't very interesting.
No, it is.
I'm not good at talking about things.
What?
I'm drawing. I'm trying to draw, like, I don't know, things. I'm trying to get better at drawing lately.
You're just afraid that we'll call you a nerd.
Maybe.
You nerd.
Oh no, all those people playing Ragnarok are gonna call me a nerd.
You know,
I'll never recover from this.
You don't gotta. There was no reason to go that hard. Yeah, I think Rosa's art is beautiful, but she doesn't believe it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get used to the newer markers, but there's shades I'm not used to. So I might bring out some of the older ones. Like, they're more saturated than what I'm used to, because I'm used to like shitty markers, and these ones have actual, weight to them, and I'm like, oh no. Everything's coming out way too colorful.
Yeah.
I need more pastels, because I like pastels. I haven't put up... I should put this up in, like, RT Discussion Place or the gallery, but I finally did get a scanner.
Yeah.
So you can see more, like, of my marker work. The problem is now all of my marker work is older, because I've done a lot of practice, and now I've noticed all of the mistakes in it, and I'm like... but the colors are so nice. The colors are so good. We don't deserve these colors.
You don't deserve me.
I mean, that's not what I said, but... I can put some of my sketches up now. Like, I have ones for emote ideas, and... the like. Let's see. Pictures. Ah. I'll put it in... It doesn't belong in the gallery. I'll put it in the gallery.
Poggies.
It's in the gallery now.
So,
And-
Rosa,
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt you. Would you like to explain what we're doing tomorrow?
So my birthday's on the 24th, guys. So, as per tradition, if it's your birthday, you get to choose a game for Min to play on B-side. And I am so sick and tired of being the only person I've ever known to play Yokai Watch. Nobody's played Yokai Watch but me. And if anybody in chat has ever played Yokai Watch, please speak up. Because I don't want to be alone anymore. But to remedy this, I am going to make Min play Yokai Watch while I watch his watch.
You're gonna yokai. What? Thank you, Gravity. Great game. 10 out of 10. Really.
What happened?
The aura around the fish just went big.
Oh dear. It's so big.
Yeah. He's really level 99.
I'd say Lunar, but wrong server.
Lunar!
I miss Lunar.
Lunar was an absolute legend.
We don't deserve Lunar.
Well,
I'm so sorry Aro was bad to him.
yeah. Yeah, lure it into the corner.
Lunar is the GM of Shining Minara,
Yeah.
and he's just a really nice guy.
Yeah.
He makes bad dad jokes and like he's just very receptive and good. He was a good GM.
Yeah.
He is a good GM. He's not dead.
Yeah.
I mean, eventually all of us, but
Yeah. So I said yeah. Ooh. Might have missed out on that. The thorns, man, they're insane. Ooh. POV actually doing damage. Oh, damage was done to me. There we go.
Nobody said they've played yokai watch. I really am the only one. And why?
Yeah. Because you're weird.
It's a good game.
It's a weird good game.
It is a weird good game. I mean, you've seen the yokai. Like, do you want to play 1 or 3? Because 3 is the one where they have hamburger yokai, because they go to
Hey,
America.
I got MVP! My EXP points are... Poggies! Alright, chat, I think it's decided. We're gonna have to gear this up. I got prove on stream. It's right here, chat. You are the MVP. Jamadar too strong. Oh man, I'm really hyped for that glass time fever now. Where did we leave? Over here. Imagine spending consumables. Oh no, it's not over here. Hey, just talk to the scientist.
Oh goodness, what was the lady in Monster Hunter called? Was she your handler?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. My guild leader's in front, dude.
Isn't your guild leader you?
Yes. It's just a different character.
Ah.
There you go. Canto boys. There it is. There it is, boys. Opening Jello Shard. Alright, so. What do we need for Assassin? What do we need? I think going all in on the attack is probably the best bet. For now, just the +5 Jamadar is the best thing we can get until the Fever Field comes out, and then we can refine a Qatar from there. We can get 20 attack on the armor. Definitely gonna need a Bathory card, so I can hit, Maya. There is also the... Like, she does Earth Drive like crazy, too. About a +6. The thing about it is that this has 53 attack on it. So... I don't want to risk breaking it yet. Also, getting a better mod here would be good, too. A new server? Why do I need a new server? A good pouring island cats are. I mean, you're listening to the stream, right, Blue? Okay, yeah. The animation is fixed, but it's not. I don't think it's worth it. Like, considering in the same card slot you could get 10% more damage to everything, or 25% more attack against bosses, I feel like it's really not worth that Injustice proc, because it's not gonna add 10%. 'Cause Sonic Blow is strong, not gonna lie, it's pretty dang strong, but you're using level 1. And level 1 is not very strong. Let me demonstrate here. Go to Orc Dungeon, I guess. So, like, auto-casting Sonic Blow is pretty cool and all, but, like, you got level 10? And you're not going to be using that. You're going to be using level 1, which is considerably weaker. Like, level 10 is so much stronger than level 1. And even if the... Like, even if... I feel like you'd get more damage from the damage card that you could put in the bow than you would getting the Injustice procs. Swipe Thorns too strong. Oh! The Thorns are absolutely an issue. They are absolutely positively an issue. What I would recommend is put Numas around the group, and then the Steel Body needs to have, absolutely must have a Swordfish card. And you will still need to heal it. Yeah, I've seen that, Blue, and I never approved of it. And I don't, like, it might be good in the sense that, like, if the goal is that I don't want to do the most damage, I just want to make sure that that thing doesn't move, then probably, yeah, Sonic Blow is good. I feel like even a double attack, like a Sidewinder card, might do more damage. Triple critical Jur worth it? I don't condone critical builds yet. Not until sharpshooting comes out. But yeah, in the sense that if you're going Sonic Blow for the hit stun, Sonic Blow does have a bit of hit stun on it. Skeleton Soul, yeah, it is. I don't know who gave you the idea that it wasn't. It's a pretty bad card. But yeah, if the idea is that, hey, I just want to make sure this thing doesn't move, I feel like you could do that with attack speed alone. I don't think you would need the Sonic Blow on top of it, but it might let you get away with a little less attack speed. Stop overrating sharpshooting. Hey, it could be worse. I could be out here telling you to put Injustice cards on your Auto Blitz builds. Auto Justice. All right, Rosa. I need a favor from you.
What do you need?
I need you to tell the stream about Yokai Watch while I go get water.
Okay.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. So, Men's gone, so, we're not gonna talk about Yokai Watch. What do you guys want to talk about? Because we'll pretend, like, when he comes back, we all need to pretend, like, oh yeah, Yokai Watch is great, why have I never played that? I want all of you that are actually, like, engaged to talk about it. But... I think he's already coming back. Pretend I said something amazing about Yokai Watch. Alright? You can do this for me, right? Yokai Watch is a game where you basically have auto-attacking... Like, you have got a wheel, and it's got, like, six monsters with auto-attack on it. And you switch between which monsters are on the wheel at once, or which monsters are up. Probably a recolor, because that game does have a lot of recolors. I will admit. And it's just kind of, it doesn't sound like there's a lot of strategy to it, but there really is, and all of the yokai are really cute, and it's just a really charming game. The cutest yokai is probably, I like Jinbanyan, but Jibanyan isn't for everyone, because he can be a little bit annoying. You might like Sailor Nyan, or, oh goodness, probably the ones that you see in, There's a lot of yokai and they're all puns. They're just all puns and I love them so much because all of it is so dumb, and that shows me a lot why I like my boyfriend, because I like dumb things. It's been a while since I've played it, now that I think of it. I just remember being like, I love this. Why does nobody play this? And then trying to get my sibling to play, trying to get my friend Audrey to play, trying to get her girlfriend to play, and then my roommate, and it didn't work. I tried to get Flame to play even, because it was desperate, but of course that didn't work. I think even back in the day I was like, hey man, you like Pokemons, right? You should play Yokai Watch with me, and he's like, alright, I'ma head out. Okay, it's just gonna be sad. And that's my terrible, sad story about Yokai Watch. The game that's really good that nobody played. And it's so big over in Japan. I see you moving, then.
What?
I saw the stream move.
I know. I didn't want to interrupt you. How rude would I be?
You might need to emulate it. I'm pretty sure if you wanted to. It's on 3DS. You can just pick up a copy. But if you need that hookup, I've got the for, totally legal downloads of
No. You have a copy that
yes.
you're willing to share if
Yes.
my mom says it's okay.
Why your mom? I don't need to bust out the Ouija board for my mom.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If my mom says it's okay, because we're not contacting your mom for this.
Yeah, that sounds like a one way to curse down.
Yeah. It's like, you're in your 20s. What is this? Why did you bring me back to ask me about yokai? What the hell?
Honestly, she'd probably be jazzed if she was still, all there.
Yeah?
I did tell you that, once she died, I went through all of her stuff and I found a bunch of Inuyasha memorabilia, right? And, all of the manga.
You did not tell me this. This is literally the first time I'm hearing about this.
Yeah,
You
no.
mean to tell me
My
that
mom was
your mom is a vintage weeb?
Yeah, no, she may have been completely off of her rocker, but
Yeah, no, that's to be expected.
but she did enjoy Inuyasha.
This is unacceptable.
My mom liked Inuyasha. She played video games with me on occasion, but she wasn't very good at them. She did like Animal Crossing, though, the most mom game of them all. And she got Pokemon, but she wasn't into it. Because thanks to my dad, she had known about the animes and the Akuras. And was supportive of my art habits. And then she died. And then I was left with my terrible grandparent.
Again, I keep telling Rosa she needs one story that doesn't end in utter tragedy.
Well, if it's gonna be about my childhood, it's oh yes, and then my parents died. No, she died way before Naruto was a thing. But she would've, I'm sure.
Alright, chat. Tell you what we're doing. This was the wrong warp.
My little sister was really into it, though. When she was like, when did Naruto come out over in the West?
I have no idea.
She would have been like 4.
You know what's the cringiest thing? You know who's
What?
into Naruto?
Who?
My older brother.
Yeah, he seems pretty cringy.
Like, he's into it now.
He likes Funko Pops. Yeah.
No. Like is a very light word, Rosa.
Yeah, no.
He has a fucking wall of them.
And they're so creepy. I'm sorry if anybody likes Funko Pops here, but they just... they're terrifying. They've got like this most soulless eyes and like...
There's a difference between a bunch and a wall.
See, I think the problem is their eyes, because like ovals are cute as far as eyes go. You can have some really cute like oval eyes, but no, their eyes are perfect round, stare in your soul circles that are sort of raised. So like no eyes are like that. Eyes are kind of indented. And they're just square-faced with really tiny bodies and only eyes.
Yeah.
Only void.
All right, chat. We're gonna farm some alarms
Okay.
because the sin is really good at this, and we could continue talking about Rose's tragic life, and when her Netflix series starts.
That was a reason.
I'm just gonna put the priest up in the approved 7 priest spot in alarms, because there's of course always 7 priests there.
How alarming.
Shocking, there's no priest. Oh, there's one. I see one.
There you go.
Last time I went here, chat, I kid you not, there were 7 priests in the alarms map. Like, I'm talking corner to corner. The wall, like a wall of them, and they're different kinds. He's got like collections. It is freaky. I don't know how this man affords anything other than Funko Pops, but he manages.
I don't think I'm ever gonna go to your brother's house if,
Yeah.
ever manage to get to the Canadians.
Well, I need to run the idea. I ran by the idea of stream yesterday, but not many people were here. So there is a loophole that I can marry Rosa in Las Vegas, and then she'll be allowed to come to Canada.
Yeah. I mean, we'll have to both quarantine. Afterwards,
Yes,
but,
of course. There we go. Now I can get the Magnes.
The problem is I have my stuff here and I like my stuff.
Yes, because of Rona.
Rona.
And it's not so much of because of Rona, it's because America is dealing with Rona very badly. Which is why Canadians are like, no, don't touch us. We don't want what you got.
Yeah. In my area, it's just let's pretend like it's not real.
Yeah.
Oh no, is she
Yeah.
okay?
What? Oh no. Yeah, that's terrifying.
Yeah, no, I think I may have had it for a week. I was coughing a lot, and then I basically slept for 2 weeks.
Wonder if I can get away with level 6. Nope. It's the reason I had level 7 hotkeyed.
What's worse?
Dying.
There's some things that are worse than dying.
Level 10 does... Let's see.
Oh no.
8k.
That's not good.
Oh, yeah, there's more priests now. I just tabbed into the other client because I'm gonna have to, I could 3-shot the elusives. I ran out of fly wings because I'm an idiot that didn't get enough fly wings. But yeah, of course there's none in here. How come that's the same damage as my backstab? I don't know. Is your backstab really well geared? I had 4. That's the wrong house. In my bank? Oh.
In the Japanese rap. Like, it's weeb enough that I'm cool with it, but it's also like, I can't understand the words.
Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat.
So I don't feel dirty after listening to it?
I don't understand the words on English rap.
Well, yeah, I mean, I do listen to one English rapper, and she's great, because she also uses Japanese in her thing, because I'm a huge weeb. Nah, I just really like her wordplay, because you can do such good wordplay in rap. I mean, it's like poetry, but angry.
Yes, that's what rap is.
And I recently found electro swing and rap mixes, which is also fantastic. Electro swing is so good.
Honestly, backstab is really decent. It's too bad about the size mods, because, like, I would definitely be down to make a backstab rogue, but I'm not using a dagger. Like, hell no. I'd have to buy that. I'd have to buy that Drake card. And yeah, exquisite. Rosa,
What?
not rip papers in my stream?
Sorry. Was it really loud?
A little bit.
I tried to keep it quiet.
A Cactar am I using? I'm using a +5 Jamadar with 53 attack. Embrace the mediocrity of this gear set. Come here, buddy. Yeah, it gets the job done. I honestly really wish I could get a crafted Cactar, but gonna have to wait for the Fever Field, which should be coming out soon, hopefully. Cross fingers. That sounds like it's gonna be lit, dude. That Cactar, bruh. Sin, meta, here we come. I mean, yeah, I could Venom Splasher, but they're slow. Like, if I see a mob like this, I'm gonna Venom Splasher. Blam. Another Sin meta. Well, see, the thing is, because we're not gonna one-shot things, it is gonna be a little tricky to gear a Sin, because as we've seen with the instances, I just straight up didn't have the gear to hit like 3 of the bosses that we fought. And the one that I could actually hit, I died a few times too. That's a bad time. Yeah, time to go back and get some buffs again. Perfect. Yeah, I'm not fleeing. Oh no. No, no, no. That's right, I don't have fish. Those are strawberries. I was like, oh no, I'm not healing. Glass Time Feverfield apparently drops a really goddamn good Qatar. Oh, Spoogan with the raid. Thank you, Spoogan. I appreciate it. I only have like 30 minutes of my stream yet, but or left, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Okay. Well, welcome aboard, Spoogan viewers. Things are gonna be different around here. I know I'm not your real dad, but I would hope to earn your respect enough for you to call me dad.
Oh, goodness.
Honestly, chat, I'm gonna let you in on a secret right now. Call someone dad, it's great, fine, mwah, delicious. Call someone daddy, out of my stream. Out of my stream right now. Go. No. Absolutely not. This is the opposite of okie dokie. Yeah, can't you change your Twitch name? SK? Oh boy, stairs. So I don't know where Rosa went, but
I'm still here.
oh, okay. Do you want to explain the ground rules we set on Daddy?
No.
Okay.
There's no, just don't use it. It's been tainted by the internet.
Yeah.
Like, my kids are gonna have to call me, or call me bruh.
No, we're not having them.
That's true. Like, but if we did,
They're gonna call me because I won't exist.
you heard it here, folks. If I ever get pregnant, Min's gone.
No. You know, I... This is awful to say on the stream. This is absolutely coming back to haunt me. Let me preface that this is a joke. I am not serious with what I am about to say. But I would rather hit a woman than abandon a kid.
Jesus Christ, man. I mean, if you hit a woman...
I'm talking about, like, you know, you push her down the stairs to get rid of the baby. Like, obviously, it's a joke. I'm not serious. Never do either of those. But, like, you know, make it look like an accident. Like, oh, I'm so sorry, honey. I tripped and you just fell down the stairs. Oh, no. Sort of thing. No, but in all seriousness, have a mature conversation with your significant other about the choices that you want to take with your life. As long as you're not in a red state. Then you might have to go. You might have to cross the border to make those kind of choices. But yeah, that joke. No. But yeah, I don't like how the internet has tainted Daddy. And honestly, Pappy is going too, since that's what like the escorts use. Skeleton King was taken. I mean, anything. Oh, okay. He did it! He changed his name! And you know what? I just missed out on like 4 Ridicon, I bet you. Each one of those alarms dropped an Ori, I bet you. You should have put Skeleton King as my father. Oh, please. Skeleton King is my father.
Call me Skeleton Man.
Yeah. Skeleton Man! Not anymore. It used to, but not anymore. With the rework, it doesn't cost anything to cast. It's not even poison element. Thank you, Need, for the sub. Appreciate it. Ass on pre-re, oof. Yeah, no, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Thank you, Alarm that wasn't angry. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, now it doesn't cost anything, and it's whatever element you want it to be. It's your AoE tool. You know. Except for when the mobs just don't wanna. You know, I still might need a Fed card for this character. Hey, you see the drops go. Like, if you're not on screen, you don't even get drops. And I have to go back, because... blind, I'm not gonna flee anything, and I'm definitely not gonna hit anything with Sonic Blow. Oh, now I can. Just one at a time. Yeah, it's weapon element. Telling you, dude. Assassin is really underrated. I feel like this is the class people are sleeping on the most. Just grim tooth them. I mean, it is an option. It's definitely safer. Although, Venom Splasher is pretty safe. The only issue is the fixed cast time. Whoops. What did Venom Splasher mean? It's like, you can just go to the 1 and then cloak, and you're chilling. Such a clunky mechanic. I mean, I get it. I feel like it's more so the monsters are really clunky when you hit them from hide. Which I get, because like if you were just walking around, minding your own business, and like spikes of earth came out of nowhere and started like stabbing you, I think you'd freak out a little bit. You'd probably freak out a little bit. I would. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Just get Fen. And get some auto attacks in here. I was a one-shot you? You're probably referring to the like dark breath they use, the 999. That does half of your health. like half of your maximum HP. And it is reducible by defense and stuff, so I would suggest getting more defense. Yeah, it's 1 second, Kenny. 1 second delay. You could Sonic Blow, and then a second later, Sonic Blow again. And there's no awkward animation delay, nothing like that. You just do it. Oh, Poggies! Alarm card! Let's get overly excited about an extremely common card! Come on, chat! I gotta get that streamer energy out. Really wish that was a carrot card, but I guess I don't need that anymore. Alright, sit for a bit. Where are the better Twitch TV emotes? I did see Maz use the Munpog. Alright, we're going back in. I'm probably gonna get a level soon anyway, so not too worried about the low SP. No, it's not a sub emote. Unless they change something. I think you can like exclamation mark emotes. That should be all of the BTTV emotes. What's my stats? 88 strength, 39 vit, 31 int, 51 dex, and 21 in luck. Oh hey, hi Sonic. Ooh, big boy. Big boy mobs! Big boy mobs. Ta-da! Hey, Tulo, thank you so much for the sub! You guys are awesome today. So generous. I really appreciate the support. Nah. Bruh. Oh, you know what? No, that is a sub emote. Huh. Can I... Yeah. Okay, that's the BTT emotes. So the Pog is... Sorry, chat. Alright, have fun, Sarai. Stupid unaggressive alarms. Ah, I guess we won't get Veiling in the level. On this SP bar. Oh well, I got some strawberries. Super exponential claymores. I don't know what you mean. Do you mean the claymores with like all of the stats on them, like the forge rolls? Then yes, that's the. Knight is very popular. Click faster than the Sonic. Am I doing it too early? Oh, no, no, it doesn't have that. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But yeah, no, the Claymore Trap is not broken as hell. Although, I mean, it could be. I have no idea. I haven't seen a Trap Hunter. One way to find out, Tula. One way to find out. You could be the first Trap Hunter on the server. Ooh, big boy. Big boy mobs. There we go. Oh. Alright. Give me my goddamn level. So frustrating. I've been at like 98% for what feels like ever. This is like, as soon as you're 90, you feel like you're at 98%. Like, once you hit 90%, it's just like, ah, I'm done. That's it. It's over. Alright, one more kill should do it. God damn it. Okay, 2 more kills. I've massively overestimated how much EXP I'm getting here. How's my priest doing? Yeah, priest is still good. Oh, that's very weird from the other angle. Oh, 99.9. Seriously? Alright. Rebuff. Heal. There it is. There it is. And I'm gonna get 2 more points of strength. Bearish power. I might be able to get away with level 6 now. Let's see. Maybe? No, that one survived just barely. So you're probably wondering, how did I get? No, I'm not making that joke. But if you're wondering why I'm soloing in Alarms, Alarms is a nice place to solo, and it also is quite lucrative in Iridicon, which is very important. Obviously, where forged weapons are very important, and obviously refining. They sell for a lot, so even if you're not interested in refining, you can sell them and make a good profit. And it's very decent EXP at anywhere from like 80 to 90, and unlike Niflheim, these are soloable. Could probably, if I got like a decent sword and dagger combo, I could probably solo an Nif, but the problem is I would need to one-shot, and you need to do like 20k. So I would need to get really goddamn lucky on a dagger. Alright, we're overweight now. So I think now is a good time as any to go back to town and wrap up the stream.
Alright.
We got like 5 minutes left, I think. Oh yeah, no, we're like 4 minutes left. So anyway, if anyone has any last minute questions, now's the time to ask them. Got my full attention. When Garm? Yes.
It's Garm.
That is not a question for me. You should message Electro.
It's an Electro.
Yeah. Add
balance code.
And then the non-balance code. SM when... Look. The state of renewal right now, it has nothing to do. I'm not very excited for it, but I don't know what I'm getting into, but it's something to do, and if it makes Rosa happy, then I'm happy to do it. Like that booster care. Again, I'm very uninterested in renewal right now, because it's like, to what end? What's the point? Like, I don't need new gear. I already one-shot things that aren't even out yet. So, like, to the point where it's just like, Bro, Zero has given me way more viewers than any renewal content. Like, we got like 120 when we first started streaming this.
Damn. They all ran away when I come, didn't they? Fuck.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
Just wait until we start refining, chat. We're gonna get like 200, I tell you right now. 200 viewers.
What's the most amount of viewers you've ever gotten?
Like 130, I think? On like a Nova PvP tournament.
Ah, okay.
That's when he like put the stream on the web page.
Ah.
Yeah, like he would like literally front page stream. And it was very... Oh no, you know what? You know what? I hit 160 once because the server crashed and everyone checked the website and I was streaming. I remember that now. Basically, the server crashed, everybody goes to check the website, I'm streaming on the website, so I get like 160 viewers.
And you had no content.
And I was like, yeah, no, it's crashed for me too. And then a bunch of people got to watch me draw in MS Paint.
Goodness.
Renewal player getting into the server? Well, don't forget what you know about stat points and renewal. I feel like that's what a lot of people get into. They're like, oh, I'm gonna make a mage. Then they realize it's renewal. You don't make a mage. Stop it. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson? You don't use magic in renewal. Bad. Bad. So, yeah, magic is not as strong as it should be, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, Wizard is very useful in parties because it has the big boy AoEs, and other classes don't have the big boy AoEs yet. Other than Knight, which has a big boy AoE, but it's a little bit risky to do since they have to be right next to the mob and they probably die. And then, of course, there's Magnus, which is also a big boy AoE, but I think that uses blue gems? Does it still use blue gems? I'm not sure, 100%. Don't know. Any Emmy priests in the chat want to clarify that, if it does or not? Emmy is also very nice. But other than that, like... You can't do endgame DPS. It does take a blue gem? Okay, yeah, so it does use a blue gem. Yeah. So that's a bit pricey. But wizards do have the big boy AoEs, and because the bug that is actually official, it's an official bug, Stormgust, if on the top half of Stormgust, relative to the northern end of the map, so if you're angled and you double right click, it'll angle you right, so up is north. The top half of Stormgust always knocks to the northeast, this direction. So you can actually plan accordingly. So for example, you got your stack here, and then, or no, let me put another spot. So, okay, say we're stacking here, right? Well, I could plan it so that I knock all the monsters into this corner right here with the Stormgust, because I know it's gonna knock in that direction 90% of the time. And Lord of Vermilion hits pretty hard. The issue with mages is that they have a lot of fixed cast time that they can't get around because they don't have the gear for it. And of course, they also have delays and cooldowns, so they can't spam to the same degree. Like, you can do this rotation here, but it's not very high DPS. It's just like big boy AoEs. What I would suggest, Grumpy, when you're using BB, what you want to do... Actually, hold on. I'm gonna go one step further. Just for you, I'm gonna show you. Because I kind of want to showcase this, too. So, in 1 second, I'm gonna switch the... I gotta log in my knight. Alright. Alright, let's change the feed real quick. Nope, that's the priest. There we go. Alright. We're on the knight now. Alright, and... just so that I'm not showcasing it on, like, baby monsters, right? Because we don't fight baby monsters. Let me get in this party. There we go. Alright, buffs. Oh, you know what? I need a holy water. Sonic, do you have a holy water? I'll pay you back. I just need it right now, and I don't want to go through all the nonsense. Alright. Osseo. Spurzio. Alright, chat, let me give you the 411 on how to mob with Bowling Bash. So you get a mob, right? You got like a big mob here. What you want to do is you want to target a mob that's approaching you separately from the big mob. If I could get down here and showcase this. So see this gibbet? Oh no, the Bloody Murderer. Look at this. You target that, hits everything anyway. And you don't have to worry about taking that much damage. Now, I still would bring consumables. I suggest fresh fish. They heal as much as an orange potion, and they're very light. You can see, I'm anticipating the mob. I'm not going out of my way and then going right into the face of the mob. So, for the most part, I'm just kind of taking damage from the one thing. I don't have the healing items to keep showcasing this, but I hope you get the idea. Yes, so there is a little bit of a cast time, and you kind of want to predict the mobs coming into the AoE. It's relatively large. You have like 5x5, which around the priest, a 5x5 looks like this. Like from the knight to the sin, that's a 5x5. Like that whole area, that big square. So you have a lot of room. You have a lot more room than you might think. Especially since old BB was 3x3, and 1x1 depending on... Yeah, see, there's a 5x5. That's how big your BB is. This X here. So anticipate the mob, and plan accordingly. Obviously, bring some kind of HP healing. You're gonna take a little bit of damage. Fresh fish is affordable. It's affordable. It's lightweight, and you can, you know, just spam the crap out of it. And because you have HP recovery increase from Swordsman, it actually heals you enough that you don't feel bad about it. Like, that doesn't feel bad. Whereas on other classes, the fish kind of feels underwhelming. Needing to no. We don't look down on people because they need an explanation. They were smart enough to ask, look, there's another 5x5 AoE. So, yeah, that's all for today, though. So thank you guys for coming out. See you guys tomorrow for Yokai Watch. I don't know which one we'll be playing, but Rosa gets to decide that. And be sure to let me set that up. Like, I'm gonna need it soon.
I know.
Okay. Yeah, I'll check my DMs after the stream, and I need to go because my voice is breaking. No. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.